Hello again and welcome back, fellow Vault Dwellers. This is Endara. We are in episode 73 of our Fallout 4 with Sim Settlements 2, New Start 2026. Let's get started. So in the last episode, we started working on the NLTC quests with that's from Sim Settlements 2. So we're working our way through their quest line. Okay. So we need to go now to the Custom House Tower. Oh, I've got that other one on. I'm going to take that one off for right now. We need to go and do that too, but speak to Glatton at the penthouse.
What's up, hon?
Hey.
Hey.
We've been traveling for a spell. I was hoping to have some...
Executive Suite.
I know how it is. When I was first starting out, all it took was for one person to have faith in me. And look at me now.
I don't know. Seems too good to be true.
You'd be amazed how often I hear that. This sort of thing was real common pre-war, though. We're not breaking any new ground here at all.
Overloaded and all? Let me take your chance to read my unabridged copy of War and Peace.
Seriously? That's where she got that pile of light bulbs from? And the generator to run them?
She didn't tell you? That's a shame. I'd hate to think you almost missed out on the opportunity. You don't have to sign anything just yet. Test things out. Talk to your wife. If my advice doesn't work out, no big loss.
We'll see.
Ah, good to see you. I hear business with Diamond City is concluded to everyone's satisfaction. If not current, then future. I must admit, I feel a little guilty. We've parched right into the Commonwealth, and you've been very gracious so far. This region truly is on the rise. It's humbling to see what you've managed to accomplish in such a short time.
Commonwealth is a dangerous place.
Perhaps. But with our combined efforts, I think there's the potential for something great here. I'd like to show you that we're dedicated to getting your people what they need. If I could be so bold as to ask you for a small favor?
Sure, tell me what's on your mind.
Your go-getting attitude is one of a kind, my friend. We've recently delivered some generator components. And not just scavenged trash, either. Custom-made by my family's craftsmen.
Can you tell me about them?
Oh, I know I don't look it, but I come from an esteemed family of smiths and engineers. Unfortunately, I only ever had a talent for accounting. The Latin name isn't as prestigious as the merchant clans, like the Proudmoores, but I've never let things like that keep me down.
You have a real high opinion of yourself.
Well, if I didn't believe in our product, I couldn't very well go around conducting commerce and selling it with a clear conscience. The errand is real simple. The customer is due on their first installment, and I'd like you to collect it for us. This can be an opportunity for you to see firsthand the kind of business we do. The impact we can make, given the chance.
All right, I'll do it.
I'll mark that on your map. Shouldn't be too hard to find. Here's proof that you're our representative, and they should have the sum ready for you. You'll be back in time for dinner.
Hey.
Ah, my favorite client.
One second, I need to get my time going. Okay. Alright.
Your HQ is shaping up. If you ever need anything, don't hesitate to use our services.
Lobby.
Okay.
I heard Glatton is sending you out. I want to come with.
Sure, I guess.
Great. Let's get going then.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Yes? Yes? I'm not talking to you.
I love old world widgets. Worth a fair amount, too.
Okay. Head out.
Hold up. We got an audience.
Let's do this!
Area involving death and... We made that look easy.
Yes?
Yes?
We haven't been back to Cambridge or to Concord for a while, so there could be raiders about again. They do respawn, especially now that Jake and crew are no longer there.
Oh, it's fighting again. Great.
Let's get to killing.
Pumping.
Okay, so we're headed this way to this house. And that's...
Always happy to see you.
Excuse me.
Yeah? Oh, it's you. Good to see you in these parts.
Do we know each other?
Oh, no. Just my reputation, you know. You're kind of a legend since you kicked the gunners out. Any way I can help?
Actually, I was looking for you.
NLTC sent us to collect the first payment.
Oh, yeah, of course. It was today, wasn't it? Sure makes me feel better seeing you're working with this trading company. I wasn't sure about him at first. Generators purring like a kid with the parts they got me, though. Real quality. And they didn't even ask for all the caps up front.
You can keep your caps. I'll take care of
What?
it.
Really? You're definitely something, friend. My door is always open to you and yours.
Hey, I got another errand to run while we're in the area. You'll want to come with, trust me. It's this way.
I hadn't meant to select that option, but that's okay. It's only like 100 caps. So now we're going to do this errand for her. But first, I'm going to Sanctuary to drop off some stuff. I gotta go back and evaluate the people and
Protect yourself and nothing
see if
to
I need
fear.
to build more homes or such. I want to drop off some of the stuff that we're keeping. Well, shoot. I was only putting those in there in even tens. Wait a minute, why did I take 10? There. Oh. out loud. Mines go, all go. This... Okay. Now it's right. Jeez. Gamma guns, laser pistols, rifle. I think that I'll have to check it and find out, not the pipe stuff. Okay, the combat armor stuff.
You gotta have something there you don't really need.
Yeah, that's
Huh?
here, and we can sell
Carla,
the other
You again. Here to trade?
stuff. Sure.
let's see what you have.
Always happy to make a sale.
Fusion core. Start with that. So the reason I'm getting these, battered clipboard, I'm paying 1 cap, and it's giving me not only 1 wood, but a spring. When I buy the, well, I'll show you in a moment. The chalk for the Super Mutant at West Everett Estates. The chessboard, I'm paying 2 caps for 2 wood. That's 1 wood per cap, which is a deal. The coffee tin, coffee tins are full of coffee. And there's a machine that we can build that we can make different types of coffee. So that's why I'm getting those. The cutting boards, again, 2 wood for 2 caps. That's 1 cap per wood. And of course the fusion core should be self-explanatory. So now let's get down to, you know what? I had stopped getting the concrete and the bag of cement, but I'm still doing a lot of building tweaks, and I don't want to run out, so I'm just going to keep. I'm not necessarily going to get the. See, here's a mop. 1 cap. I'm getting 2 wood and 2 cloth. It's worth it. The pencil, same deal. 1 cap for 1 wood and 1 lead as a bonus. I don't know what we need. Might need it for. I think it's used mostly in upgrading certain armors, which is not what I'm doing a lot with. Even this, the screwdriver, 1 wood and 2 steel for 4 caps, kind of worth it. So now we're going to come down here, and we do have shipments of concrete. It's just right now I don't know that I've got enough stuff that would pay for those plus the wood as well. But down here at the bottom we've got 250 wood for 600 gold, or caps. So 250, if they were 4 caps each, would be 500 caps. Or no, that's 1,000, never mind. 2 caps each would be 500 caps, and it's 600 caps. So a little over 2 caps each per wood, per piece of wood. So even if I pay 2 caps for a piece of wood, it's still coming out a little less than the shipment, but the shipment gives me a bunch at one time. Toy cars are a good one because they're made of wood, and you get the wood for the car plus, I think, springs or something. There's other stuff you get. So that is about it. I don't see anything else with wood that. So we're gonna come over here, and oh, I don't want to sell those because I'm going to scrap those, and I'll show you in a moment. So we're gonna sell these pipe pistols. And this one, the tire iron. Not my blue berets, I just made those. We'll walk away here with her getting more of my caps than I normally would like to have happen. pretty good. I do have these things I can sell.
Yourself and
Yeah, see, because we've got the trade agreement with headquarters now. We rarely see a surplus of purified water anymore because the extra food and purified water that the settlement doesn't need is going to GNC. It is going to headquarters. So, but that's okay because we saved all of our caps plus got a chunk of hers. So, we're good. So now we can go because we've lightened our load quite a bit. I still need to get to oh, before we go down here, we're down. Let's go ahead and drop a save. Trying to remember to do that more often, so that if I die or if the game freezes or something, we don't have to go back too far. Now we're just waiting for the game.
We got incoming. Didn't last any longer than that.
I get way back here. That's weird.
We could always use some more ammo.
That's why I picked up all the ammo I can. Oh, that's right. I forgot to, that's the other thing, and I don't think about it until it's too late. Baseball bats are made of wood, most of them. So, instead of selling them, scrap them when you're at a settlement. I'll show you next time. 'Cause now I've got one.
What?
Don't need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
No
sign of him now.
You're gonna walk into me and make me pickpocket you, and then you're gonna get mad. Have to backtrack.
Hold it back on track.
What was that?
Shooting at the
You all right?
turret over there. I'm fine. I wasn't anywhere near it. I was working my way
Nothing there
over
now.
to that.
What do you think? I don't know. Jump in a shadow. Yeah, you're probably right. Gotta cut down on the jet. I don't start talking crazy.
I like making things dead. Dead bodies, though? Ugh.
Think you can hide? Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
Yes.
When you turn up, you're dead.
Yes.
Graveyard search. I don't think I've ever seen that one. I could be wrong. But it doesn't look familiar at the moment. Hey, there's 180 some odd of them. It's hard to remember sometimes. Sometimes I know I've seen them, it's just I'm not sure we've gotten it through this playthrough. And there should be one more in here.
Killed him!
Oh, it's...
That's menacing, right?
The ones that's got a torque on them, you could scrap.
Man, please don't be nothing.
Just
It sure as hell
noise.
looks that way.
Just noise.
So there are more people upstairs, and you could go up and do that, and pick up some more scrap, but we got the ones that we came to get, so.
That's it.
I think we'll go ahead and head out. We don't need to go upstairs
Sweet.
at this point in time. Again, if we'd never been here before, I'd say yes, definitely go up because there is a skill magazine, a comic book that will boost a certain skill or stat or give you other perks. But I've already been here, so I've already got it, and it does not respawn. So, there's no point. Okay. Pick up the hangers because they're steel.
What's that? A receipt? Hey, you know NLTC is also big on receipts and contracts. How about that? What a coincidence.
If you have something to say, I'm listening.
You really want me to spell it out? Fine. To go around a little non-disclosure clause, let's say, hypothetically, Glatton has been doing something that some people would call cheating. And let's say it rhymes with schmiring gators to shatak bleplements.
Why would he do that?
Glatton is only patient when it pays. If opportunity is taking her sweet time, he speeds her along. If that opportunity is a busted generator after a raider attack, well, funny, right? That the guy could still pay the NLTC for the parts. Real nice of those raiders to leave him his lunch money.
Okay. Care to elaborate?
I'll assume you connected the dots, so fuck the NDA. Not like they can fire me anyway. Here's the thing. I like you, honey. Don't know about this Commonwealth, but you, I respect. So it's like this. Me being chief of security, one big joke. That quaint hovel owner singing the NLTC's praises. In a couple of months, I'll be sent to collect the interest he can't keep up with. You won't catch me complaining about killing some raider loose ends, but it's not really why I'm on payroll. I'm Glatton's stick to Lydia's carrot.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Kind of a long story. Glatton offered me this gig as the chief of security after I killed his boss and he got a promotion out of it. Now, his boss was a ruthless piece of work. None of this hand-holding and shark smiles. He even had the board scared shitless. I grew up in a slum right under their home office. In an old shopping mall. One day the asshole got it into his head to renovate the place. Make it livable. Give a gesture of welfare to the less fortunate masses. You know, charity. That none of us asked for or wanted.
But I assume that's not the end of it.
Never is with those assholes. We were nothing but slum trash to them. Think they expected us to thank them on our hands and knees. We all knew that once they were done renovating, we'd be the unwashed, ungrateful gang sullying their shiny new acquisition. When we told them to fuck off, they cut off our water supply. Then quarantined us. No traders coming in or out. Nothing left to scavenge for miles either. Hasn't been for decades.
Why not stand up to them?
That's the kicker. We did. After a lot of lucky breaks, we made it all the way to the top. Surprised the hell out of everyone. Killing the guy in charge made our point real Offering us a contract was, what did Glatton call it? An olive branch. The board showing that they were listening now, that things will change. And I guess they did for the folks at home. But here I am, playing enforcer to that slimy bastard. Doing the same shit they did to us.
So what's the deal with you two, anyway?
I don't know. Thing with Glatton is, the longer he talks, the more sense he makes. And either he finds a weakness, or he makes one. Truth be told, if it wasn't for the stupid amount of caps he pays me, I couldn't tell you why I even took the job. Or why I'm still doing it.
Then quit?
I'm not a half-measure sort of gal. He knows I'll kill him if he pisses me off enough, so he plays it smart. Keeps it vague, you know? No matter what he says, I'm not some out-of-control animal. And killing him will only make more problems for the folks at home. I know that much. Anyway, that's why I'm telling you all this. Forewarned is forearmed. I don't know if I'm right on it, but Lydia's not on board with the agenda. She hates Glatton's guts even more than I do. She's the only one I know that's craftier than Glatton, too. Even if she's dancing to his tune like the rest of us. She won't spill to me, that's for sure. Maybe you can feel her out. Get her on your side.
Do you trust her?
Hell no. The only people I trust are my mercs. But if I had to pick who I'd rather work for, it sure as hell won't be Glatton.
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah. Feels kinda good to get it out in the open for a change. And something tells me Glatton bit off more than he can chew with you. This should be interesting. Anyway, let's get going now, yeah?
Okay. So yeah, most definitely, Glatton is a smarmy ass. Alright, so now we are going back to Stratton. Come on, there we go.
Approach and identify yourself.
What just happened?
Who's there?
Traveling with you ain't dog.
We got
Good company.
No? Oh.
Whenever you're done corpse squatting, I'm good to go.
Oh, and then there
Hiding? What are you, scared?
okay, that's the only ones that weren't messing with us.
Ah! False alarm.
But yeah, you can go through and as long as it's not in red and doesn't say steal, you can grab anything that is in the desks, on the desks, in the filing cabinets.
This is me. You go report, I guess. Maybe keep your cards close to the chest for now. Yeah?
Okay. Yep, will do.
Yes?
We gotta get those technical documents
Hey there.
back to the Brotherhood too.
Why do people here load up Brahmin like that? I feel bad for them.
Now, I know a lot of people are a lot more selective on what they pick up,
Yes.
but I grab everything.
Hi, how are you?
Hello. Elevator, penthouse. Yeah, especially if you have the
Executive
salvage
suite.
beacon. Even if
I'm
you
not
don't do
sure.
some settlements too.
It is a risky venture. The minimum buy-in alone.
You got your own money
Yeah.
riding on it, right? So, I want in. Your last tip got us enough ammo to last the
I'm
season.
happy to hear that, but wouldn't your
some
wife be upset with you
too,
for investing it
still
all?
get the
She'll have
salvage
nothing to
beacon.
complain about when we strike
There
it
is a
big.
mod,
All right.
so if you
I'm honored
download
by your
the
trust in
mod,
me. I'll take good care of
then-
your investment.
it works just like it does with the salvage beacon. Because remember, I was using it before the salvage beacon part of it came up.
Too good to be true.
Ah, you're back.
It's true.
So, how'd it all go? Did you get the payment from our satisfied customer?
Here's your caps.
Great. And now you've seen firsthand the kinds of trades we offer to the people here. Sometimes, all folks need is a little boost. Oh, if you'll indulge me for a moment. Allison disappeared for a while there, and I'd wager a guess that she went with you. You've been working with her quite often. Has everything gone okay so far?
Nothing to complain about. We got the job done.
Good. Good. Though that's not quite what I'm worried about. Allison is unstable, irrational, chaotic. If I'm being frank, she's a psychopath. A few years ago, she led an insurrection over a misunderstanding. We tried to reason with her and de-escalate the situation, but she was on a warpath. So many dead. It ended with her murdering my superior, my mentor. Hell, he was like a father to me. But given the right offer, she turned on the same insurrection she'd started. That ought to tell you everything you need to know about Allie.
Thanks. I appreciate the warning.
Of course, my friend. It shouldn't affect your work with her, but just be careful with her. In any case, that was all I had for now. Business is running smooth for the moment, but feel free to drop in anytime. Stay safe out there. Wish I could go sailing without a full crew, security, and a stock of Rad-X. There's just no feeling like it.
Okay. Main level.
Lobby.
Hold on a minute. I'd like to speak with you. Privately.
Of course. I'm all yours.
Excellent. Please, follow me to my office.
Our office is in the basement. And his is in the penthouse. What does that tell you? Oops, hold on. That's not our timer. That is for my alarms.
Basement.
For other purposes.
Now this should work. I was tempted to make an appointment in another derelict warehouse for the theatrical flourish, but alas, this will have to do.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
I appreciate your patience. What I'm about to say goes against my self-interest. In less precarious circumstances, I would call it foolish. First, I would like to ask about your opinion of Mr. Glatton.
What a piece of work.
Your intuition does you credit. Allow me to illustrate the future of the Commonwealth as envisioned by our chief trader. You will see an increase in supply of necessities in dire demand. Luxuries, commodities, custom components. More caps than this region has ever seen. The interest on loans will begin to accumulate. The talented will be poached with better prospects. The naive will be ruthlessly drained of their money, dignity, health, and for some of them, even of their lives. You will then be cut off. The NLTC will leave, having made a massive return on investment, and leaving this region a barely hospitable slum.
Okay. I'm listening.
You're taking this better than I thought you would. I appreciate that. There is an alternative to that course. One that keeps the NLTC here as a true partner to your ventures. I would like to depose Mr. Glatton.
What's your plan exactly?
I, of course, don't mean anything as barbaric as killing him. Merely removing him from his position won't help either of us. If he's compromised, this delegation will be called back to Home Office, making this all a waste of time. We have to prove that the Commonwealth remains a worthwhile investment, and without him taking the credit for it.
Sounds simple enough.
Simple only as far as your prospective job in this venture. I've already done the hard planning. The first thing to focus on is finding tangible proof that would sway the board of directors. And if there's one thing they have no choice but to care about, it's breach of contract. I know for a fact that Mr. Glatton is far too arrogant and impatient to utilize the contracts honorably out here. And recently, he slipped up. Instead of leaving his paperwork to me as always, he insisted I take a break. Said I looked tired. There's something in that paperwork that he doesn't want me to see.
So what's the deal with you two anyway?
The deal is that I've worked with him for years, traveling to fledgling communities, trying to establish proper partnerships. The deal is that just as my investments begin to bear fruit, he takes over and reaps it all until there's nothing left and nothing will ever grow again. The deal is that he's a two-faced, short-sighted asshole, and an embarrassment to what the NLTC should be.
There's more to this story.
I gather the intelligence. It's me that makes the introductions, runs our logistics, and reports back to home office. He takes everything the towns have to give. He's the one the board throws a banquet. And he has the gall to congratulate me on the team effort afterwards. He makes me sick. For more reasons than I care to mention.
What an ice-cold bastard.
It's imperative that whatever Mr. Glatton is doing, be located and bring it to the board. He's hiding something, and I want you to find it for me.
How do we do this without raising suspicions?
This will require a little subterfuge. He likely has a manifest of his financial activities. Bookkeeping has never been his strong suit, so he'll be keeping detailed notes for himself. Search his office quietly. And bring me anything that looks like his personal notes.
I'm on it.
It occurs to me that you can ask Miss Gale's assistance. I wouldn't give her the details, but she has a vehement dislike of the man that rivals my own. There's little chance of her informing him of this plan, and I'm sure she wouldn't be against a little prank at his expense. Especially if it's paid. Here, I'll write a payslip for her. Be careful. Once you have the manifest, bring it to me as soon as you can.
Okay.
I ran into this kid in an alleyway. Shandy. Real sneaky. Got to the spot I was heading to in half the time. But wouldn't tell me how he did it.
Huh?
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Oh. I thought it was her for a moment. No, she's up on this wall.
Lobby.
Yeah.
Yes?
There she
Hey, what's up? You know, back at the home office, people have to wait months for an audience with the top dogs. And here you are with a free pass to their offices. How'd your meeting with Chief Asshole go?
He mentioned you.
I can guess. Allison is a psychopath is his favorite speech when I'm getting too cozy with anyone outside my mercs. It's why I'm not invited to any of the clerk bingo nights. But trust me, the shit he's done makes my list of crimes look like a beggar's grocery list. Even I need a reason. He just does it as a hobby.
I need your help. Here.
Oh, I left my power armor downstairs.
Oh, all right. This is interesting. Huh. Leave it to the princess to call theft Looks like our girl finally snapped. This should be fun. You hold on to the payslip for now. I'll cash out once we're done. So, am I sneaking in there? Or do you want me to distract him while you snoop around?
I'll get it done.
All right. I'll get him out of the room. Give me a minute. This is gonna be fun.
I don't think I like this brotherhood of steel.
Because I gotta go
Stomping
get my
around,
power
giving
armor.
people orders. And they never even buy anything.
I gotta go down first.
Basement.
I need my power armor. Now, I can go to the penthouse.
Executive Suite.
Hey, Glutton. Got a situation on the dock.
Sounds like a concern for Lydia, not me. I'm rather busy.
Someone took pot shots at your boat.
What? You spiteful little... What did you do?
Like I'd waste the ammo on that piece of junk.
We're trying to escape the image. While it's impossible to say for sure, they may actually be out there. If so, makes sense that they're keeping a low profile.
We had someone come sniffing around about moving people. That's the one thing we don't trade in.
Good luck not getting caught. Next is Personality by Johnny Mercer. Really great horn licks on this one. And no, that's not
got what I needed.
Basement.
Yeah? Yes? Do you have the manifest? Or is there some kind of problem?
Got it right here.
Excellent. Give me a minute to read it. I see why he kept these records from me. He never did have enough talent for accounting to properly conceal his movements, full of discrepancies in shorthand. Of particular interest is a recent shipment delivered to a nearby residence. Water purifier parts. How mundane. It's impossible to know for sure what his scheme is from these records alone. I'll need the receipt of sale from the client. I ask that you travel there and procure it. If opportunity presents itself, I'd also like to see one of the purifier parts from the shipment.
Is it important?
No, the receipt is the priority. However, he took care in concealing this shipment. Purifier parts are a common product, which makes it suspicious. Possible he used it as a cover for something else.
Yeah, I'll go get it.
Thank you. Uncontracted arrangements make me somewhat uncomfortable. Your willingness to work with me regardless of that is appreciated. Here is the payment for retrieving the manifest. You will also be paid for the retrieval of the bill of sale, and a bonus for one of the parts. I'll mark it on your map for you. As before, I ask that you exercise discretion. I don't want this getting back to Mr. Glatton. I'll be here when you're done. Good luck.
Okay.
Yes?
No.
Lobby.
Yes?
Okay, go to our map. It should be marked. Yep, corporate espionage. And we're going, oh, back to Concord. I do need to go up and get
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that
10
something?
Pines Bluff. I think it's 10 Pines Bluff. And Zamanja.
Excuse me.
Oh, wow, you got here fast. I only sent a message out yesterday. The pump is just through there. It's been rattling something awful for days. Not because of your parts. Those are working fine, I think. Just something's wrong with the pipes.
Yes, I'm here to help.
Thank God. I was afraid I'd have to start buying water again. I'm a bit desperate here. Getting my own pump would be a good idea, you know? Did my own scavenging for parts, but now only the new NLTC ones are working properly.
That doesn't sound hard to fix.
I hope not. Make yourself at home. Let me know if I can help at all. Oh, and here's the receipt if you need you can fix it.
Okay, so we got the receipt. Oh, and there's the parts. Let's take a look at this. Okay, I've got two options. And this one looks like it. There we go. Done.
Hi.
Hi. How are the repairs going? All done?
Seems to be in working order.
That's a relief. Thanks, friend. I took the receipt back from you, right? Where did I put it?
Okay. Well, it's a good thing that she's a little, ditzy. So, now we're going back to... These all seem to be very quick. I don't know how many more of these there are.
Hey.
Back in business.
Okay, now if I'm
Anything
start
interesting
taking
on 'em?
pot shots at us, well, it'll be fine. Because, hey, I got no problem with other people living their lives. Settler. Leave the settler alone. Okay. Oh, I hate spring. I mean, I love spring, don't get me wrong.
Yes?
But my sinuses don't like spring. I never had allergies
Yeah?
before, but
Yes?
all of a sudden I do. That's where... Oh, I just need to go downstairs. Where's the elevator? It's over here. Basement! I keep forgetting I don't have to hit that outside button.
I'm not blackmailing you, princess. I want in.
You have no reason to risk your position, and I have no reason to take you at your
Oh,
word.
please. I'm betting caps to bottles you'll need me before this shit's through.
Welcome back.
What's going on here?
We appear to be at an impasse. Miss Gale seems to think her expertise is vital to our
Expertise,
success.
yeah. What, your little plot's too good for
I
me?
wouldn't put it past her to take this to Mr. Glatton if I turn her away.
If it gets me a slice of this, keep thinking that.
What do you want?
Oh, look at you two. Like paranoid little peas in a pod. It's very simple. You want to screw over Glatton. I want to screw over Glatton. Don't know where you're confused.
I'd appreciate the help.
See? They appreciate me.
Fine. I have no interest in arguing the point further. And, much as I hate to say it, I may have need of you and your mercenaries soon.
Told ya.
Please stop talking. Did you follow the shipment and retrieve the bill of sale?
Here you go.
You got the receipt. Excellent. And you retrieved a part from the shipment. I'm no expert, but that does look like a standard part. I'll focus on the bill of sale
I'd focus
for
on the
now.
part, Highness. It's a dud.
Pardon?
The purifier part. Logo's polished off, but I scavenged enough of these from NLTC junkyards as a kid to recognize it. The rubber banding is the wrong shape, and the metal around here is too thin. Dealers wouldn't pay for it. It'd wear out in a few months.
Components we sell are Glatton brand craftsmanship. The parts they make have kept the home office lit and running for decades.
What does that mean?
The Glatton family are the leading NLTC craftsmen for components. Their parts are as reliable, if not more so, than anything made pre-war. Mr. Glatton himself was expected to follow in those same footsteps until he found his calling in the merchant circles. The components are meant to last a lifetime, but he would be more than capable of tampering with its durability without making it too obvious.
It sounds like just what we need right now.
Think his family is still gonna go to bat for their golden boy if they find out he's been tampering with their product before sale?
Not a chance. Polishing off the logo alone is no joking matter, let alone selling a faulty part. What's more, this bill of sale is non-binding. In fact, It barely qualifies as word salad. The board would laugh it out of a hearing if the client ever attempted to enforce it. Now, if I were to present it alongside Glatton's manifest...
We got what we needed.
That's great and all, but if Glatton gets fired, we'll just get reassigned to some other idiot. Unless you're ready to finally beg your dear old mom for a promotion, princess. Nepotism gotta be good for something,
There's no need
right?
for such dramatic measures. I've had time to prepare a proper strategy for a mutiny. However, for the next part of the plan, I need certain information from the broker in Diamond City. He's been resistant to my correspondence. I need to meet him in person, and I would like you to be present to facilitate the exchange of information.
I'll meet you there.
I'll travel to Diamond City. Meet me there when you're able. And here's your payment for finding the proof.
I'll escort the princess out. Make sure her outfit stays clean and all that. See you there.
I don't know if even a scaver would take that.
Lobby.
Huh?
Yes? Huh?
Okay, so we are headed for Diamond City. Which is good. It'll give me the opportunity to unload some stuff. And see whether or not I need to use a salvage beacon to send stuff to you know what? I'm just gonna go up here first.
Protect yourself and nothing to fear.
Oh, let me show you this. So, I'm going to go here, and I am going to drop the baseball bat and drop the board. See if there's anything else. And you can drop like a pipe ball, okay? So then we're going to go into workshop mode, which is why you have to be at a settlement. And if we scrap this, we're going to get 3 wood out of this baseball bat. We can use it. The pipe revolver, you're going to get steel, screws, gears, aluminum, cork, copper, rubber, plastic. So, I mean, you know, if it's worth it to you to scrap instead of sell, do it. These boards that the super mutants carry around, you get 1 wood out of them. 6 of these and you have a foundation piece to put down one of your settlements. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's additional wood. So, but yeah, you can scrap clothing, you can scrap armor pieces. There's combat armor we're gonna store. You know what? I'm not gonna need them, so for now I am going to just put all of the leathers in there. Another combat. Eventually I'm going to take all this combat armor I've got and start arming the settlers, starting with Sanctuary. So I think that's everything here. I think that is a completed cooked product, so I'm going to put it in there. The reason I'm not putting like the raw meat and the eggs and is because I'm going to cook them before I store them. Because why not get the experience for cooking things, right? Oh, I didn't want to put that in there. Hopefully it's not too late and I can get it back. Oh, there's Brahmin milk in here. I'm taking it. But if you notice, like, all of the food is gone. That's because we do have that agreement in place with headquarters. So any excess goes there, plus any settlement that's currently not providing enough food for themselves gets food from other settlements that have a surplus. Which is why most settlements you won't see a lot of food just lying around. Put one of the drugs stay in there, like the jet and everything. That all seems to stay in there. So now we're going to put all the stuff we've been picking up, not the sensors, not the chalk, not the coffee tin. Not the pre-war money. Not the espresso tins. Okay, so that's all we need to put in there. So now we can go back. Oh, okay. It looked like it was here, but no, it's down here at, not at home plate, but in Diamond City, the meeting with Iran. Now I'm going to put all the stuff that I will be selling in here. Oh, did I miss that one? I did. And I missed that. Oops. That's part of my power armor. Oh, well, I've got a perk I can take. Let's bring this up to max. One more go. I want to... I don't know what I just did. I dropped it. There. And again, that is an alarm, not my timer for the game. So we still got 43 minutes. Let's go ahead and drop off any of our board games we've got, because they do weigh a pound a piece. So may as well. Bravest Marshal, I'm pretty sure we've got that one. Yes, we do. Crazy Departure, I'm not sure. Nope, that's a new one, for at least for this game. The Thugs. Oh, Escape the Thugs. I think we do. Yes, we do. Flying Aces Duo. We've already got. Graveyard Search. And we can sell the excess. Oh, Graveyard Search we did already have. I just didn't recognize it. Okay. Octopus Attack. We've already got. I thought so. Pirates and Mermaids. I think we've got. Oh, not for this playthrough, but I have seen it before. Stratosphere. Yes, we've got it. The Big Green Alien. We do not have yet. I know I've seen it before. We just didn't have it for this playthrough. Okay. So we'll do this. The cards don't weigh much. 0.1. So it would take 10 cards to make a pound. But, you know, every little bit, right? So 05 is new. 15 is a duplicate. 25 is new. 32 is a duplicate. 38 is new. And 52 is a duplicate. And I've got one sci-fi card. We're going to go ahead and take care of our magazines and comic books too. 67, Weapons Ready. I think we got that one, but not for this playthrough. That is a new one for this playthrough. Stealing Gold 06 is new, and 46 Not Now is new. So, yay. Real quick, I've got to come back here so before I forget. So, since I somehow forgot this gun, you know, I'm going to put the syringer in there too, and this one, because why have it on me for the weight? Oh, I'm also going to put the blue berets. And then I've got some stuff here under junk. This is the usual stuff that I keep in there. Now, yeah, I'm not getting rid of that bat the World Series bat because it's a legendary, just like the Deathclaw Gauntlet. Righteous Authority, I mean, it's a decent gun, but doesn't do anywhere near the damage that this one does. I probably ought to go through here and look at the guns. We've got the BFG, which I think is better than the Righteous Authority. 65 damage, 250. And that one's got just the 189 for electrical damage. So it does standard damage as well. It takes the Argent Plasma ammo, which I don't have with me. I've got some in Sanctuary, but not here. Assault Rifle, 78. Yeah, see, oh, there's Deadeye. Let me see. Time slows down for a moment while aiming. The Gauss Rifle is pretty good. It takes the same damage, or the same ammo as this, but this is 503 versus 226. You would think, oh no, this takes gamma. This is the Gauss Rifle takes the other. Radium Rifle. And see, I'm hesitant to try and boost like damage or whatever for any of these guns, because I have had it where I start putting upgrades on it and the legendary piece of it stops working. So the Gatling laser. Oh, the Gatling laser takes a fusion core to operate. So it's a way to blow through your fusion cores. Heavy Incinerator. The only reason I've got that is because it's a legendary. It's the only reason I kept it. Incinerators I don't deal with. Most everything in here. This is a kind of a special gun, so that's why I kept it. So, but yeah, there's nothing I'm gonna do. See, the Nocturnal Board, I could scrap that for the wood, but it's a legendary, so I'm not going to. So for now, I'll just keep Righteous Authority. And we'll put that away. And we're going to come up here. I don't think I've got this one, striped bandana. We're going to see. That too is the cowboy hats, which I've got 2 cowboy outfits, so I need cowboy hats. I'm not seeing 2s anywhere else, so I always go through and check that periodically. Oh, that, see, I did already have it. Okay. We'll put that in sell. And then in here, for now, because this workshop is not linked with any of the others, I can put things that I want to stay here. Actually, the donut mix and the Brahmin milk, I think. Darn it. Donut mix. Oh, I didn't put it in there. The Brahmin milk, the donut mix, I do store in there. Oh, the squirrel on the stick is a cooked thing. That's alright. Okay, I think everything is good. I'm just going to go ahead and clear out my magazine. So let's see what my first magazine is, so I know where I need to start. Oop, that's the wrong thing. Afterglow is the first one. So that would go alphabetically after Action Comics. So everything under Action Comics needs to come out. So then I'm just going to start putting them back away. And it'll tell me when it's full. Captain America, Cinderella Love, Eiffel Magazine, Follower Issue 2, Green Arrow, and that was the last one I could put in. So Grognak the Barbarian is going to be our first one. So we're going to take everything out of here. And Grognak, there we go. And then I'm just going to put the magazines in there until it tells me, okay, you can't hold anymore. And that last surgical journal. So we're going to take everything out of here. Massachusetts Surgical Journal. Store. Mutant issue number 1. Picket Fences. Halloween Special. Red Rocket Sightseer's Guide. Robco Fun. Robco Backyard Robotics. Scapper. Strange Worlds. Suicide Bomber's Guide to Survival. Taboo Tattoos. And the last one I couldn't put in. So Taboo Tattoos. So we're going to take everything out of this one. Come on. You know what? Just look at the very bottom. Take them all. And then we know Taboo Tattoos. Oops. Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor. Tesla Science Magazine. Incredible Hulk, Unstoppables, Titter, Total Hack, Tumblers Today, Covert, U.S. Covert Operations, Wasteland Survival, Weird Tiki Comments. Nope. So then we're starting a new Weird Tiki Comics. And that's the only one there. So the comics I don't think weigh anything. Yeah, they don't. But it's just nice to clear out the inventory sometime. And I can do the same over here. We're going to just transfer all of anything miscellaneous that doesn't have to do with a quest. The Affinity holotape is needed for obviously Affinity, so we'll just keep that. And this is something I'm trying to do. The book return tokens I keep, they don't weigh anything. The detective badge does weigh a half a pound, but and I think I can store it, but I'm just keeping that in there. And this I don't. I'm just keeping in there. So I'm just going down. That is a quest item. These are for sale. They don't weigh anything. So the GNN key card I'm keeping just in case. The Milas don't weigh anything, so I'm not messing with those. Managing a staff. The Mark II beacons, they're heavy, but they if I'm in a big area and don't have time to go through and search it thoroughly, drop one of these and salvagers will come out and pick through everything. The Mechanis holotapes we don't need to keep. For some reason, even though we finished this, we got Shem Drown's sword and all the other stuff. It won't drop it, so I don't know. NLTC representative, we no longer need that. That is a quest item. The overdue books, even though they're £half a pound each, we got to keep them in our inventory until we find a book return thing. Payslip for Allison, no, this is part a quest item. Rabbit's Foot, we have to keep in our inventory for the perk to take effect or to remain in effect. These are £half a pound each, but again, there are salvage beacons, so we kind of need those if we're going to send salvage back. Scavenger's Note, until I find the item that is talked about, it's a quest item. Settler's Note, same deal. These don't weigh anything, so I just keep them. That is part of a quest. These don't weigh anything, but we need to get to the Predwin and turn them in to the guy that we got to turn them in for. That weighs 0.1 pound, so it's not enough to be worried about. None of these weigh anything, so we can keep them in our inventory. The artillery smoke grenades, geez, they're £half a pound each. You know what? Let's drop 4 pounds. I can't imagine I'd need more than 1 or 2 at a time. But that's alright. Fragmentation grenades we may need. Vitomatic weighs 8 pounds, but again, it's something I keep on me so that anytime I'm in a settlement, I can look and see what a given so this is some weight. The cure diseases. You know what? I didn't mean to leave them all. I'm going to take 34 with me. Leave 50 here. So at 0.3 each, leaving 50 is, well, 10 pounds. 10 of them would be 3 pounds, so 15 pounds? Yeah, see? We dropped a bunch. I've got an extra purified water. I'll go ahead and put it in here. That weighs a £half pound each. And I sell the extra water. I think I'm about as light as I can get. We've still got about 24 minutes. Let's see what... You know what? Let's go see if we can save the synth before we meet with the Ron. Depending on how long this takes, we might have time to even do this. I'm going to take off leverage for the moment. And we are going to fetch, so the synth is at Fenwell Hall. I'm not going to go right to Fenwell Hall because there are super mutants outside around it. We are going to go to Good Neighbor and go from there. I would just go to the old corner bookstore, but there are 2 ghouls there. Well, I mean, I still could. It's not like I can't handle a couple of ghouls. You know what? I'm going to. We'll just go to the bookstore. The old corner bookstore. And I've hunkered down. There's also like a raider den over there. A group of raiders. There's like 4 or 5 of them on the outside. And a bunch inside. But still. Oh, I must have gotten them recently. Okay, move out of my way, Deacon. So we're going to come up here. And sometimes these respawn. Yep, they've respawned. So, I'm going to stay hidden. See the stuff here respawns. So, and some of the stuff over here, I think does. And the Brotherhood is nearby.
Hell yeah.
Board game, Jungle Monsters. I think we might have that one. I know I've seen it. I just don't know for sure it's from this one. So I don't think the Brotherhood is not coming after. At least I don't think it is. I could be wrong. I'm just going to stay hunkered down here. There's the Suicider. Got that one. Okay. I hear one of
If I were a sniper, I'd
the Brotherhood vertebrates. Just don't want it to crash. They tend to crash a lot. I don't want it to crash on top of me. So, up here. And I'm going in the other way. You're only going to be able to do this if you have the, if you have a suit of power armor with the jetpack. I don't know if the jetpack can be put on any suit of power armor or just on the X1 or X2. Because I've got the X2. Special suit that I got from a can't both be in the same place. You're not a ghost, so I can't just walk through you.
You might want to focus on the valuable salvage. You'll break your back carrying worthless scrap.
No such thing as worthless scrap. Okay. Still hidden. I just figure if we can bypass the ground.
Annoyed.
See why we don't attract old. Who wants to see? Right?
Now we can take our time with this, because we may not come out this way.
Something there. Hear it stop. No green stuff here. So boring.
Okay. Grab these can chimes, because that's an amount of steel. Ah, we have a live and blow magazine. You haven't been up on this level, so whenever possible, I try to go in through the upper level. See, that's just burnt magazines. We don't want burnt magazines, they're not worth anything. So there's the pivot. That's where we need to go, over there. We have to deal with the other super mutants. Other ones.
Well, now come out wherever you are.
Could come out through the other doors. There's one there. And we're still going to.
What? Here's play tricks on me again. Something.
See, we're kind of hidden up here, so even if they come out to look. Couple of pencils.
What's that? Someone there?
Oh, shoot.
What was that? And he's done. I am super mutant. Strong.
Okay, good.
And I am happy for me. We are super mutant. But I am... You. No, brother. We are all the same. I hear something!
Another alarm.
You see where I'm going with this, right?
The Commonwealth is ours!
Okay. Oh, get out of my way, Deacon. Thank you.
Hey, you disappear! Out there! Gonna find you soon, human!
You might want to wipe the blood off anything you find there.
So, this is the synth that we're rescuing.
You're safe now. This will tell you how to stay that
I
way.
thought for certain I was dead. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now I can report back to Carrington that
what is it?
one of his synths is safe. So now,
Where'd they go?
Go! But...
Left anything useful for us?
where did he go? I killed
No
him.
fight today.
That might have been the one from this room. No, that's my alarm telling me I have to start work soon. So, we've only got about 15 minutes left to this. So,
It takes a real slob to
I
achieve
did
this
this
level of filth. It's
on
almost
purpose
impressive.
because when I do this next stage of the NLTC group, and I'm just going to exit. When I do this next part, it's going to immediately take us, I think, to what is the end quest, the one that allies us solidly with the NLTC in a better position. So, we'll get it set up to where we start that in the next episode. Because that one may take from people I spoke to. So, since we've got a few minutes to kill, let's go over here and report to Carrington. Now, be careful when you're in here, because since we took out the Institute is no more. But all the other factions are still up and running and working together pretty much. We cannot ever go speak with Pam. That's the automatron or assaultron, or whatever they're called, in that room back there. So just avoid that room back there. If you go into a room and there's a black robot, just ignore it. Don't talk to it. move as soon as possible.
Another synth rescue.
I have no doubt our runners will find more stray synths. It's virtually guaranteed. I'm very busy. Unless you need my medical expertise, please bother.
Okay, so...
Heads up, Tom's got more goodies in stock. Check with him.
Good to know. So now we can fast travel back to Diamond City to home plate, so that I can empty my inventory again. We did find one more magazine, but I'm not going to worry about putting it away, because we'd have to redo, we'd have to shuffle like 2 full things of magazines. It's just no. So 10mm, we're going to keep that. We're going to scrap those. We're going to keep that and that. It's only got a fire rate of 6. We'll get rid of that. Okay. Combat. Pretty sure I've got a sea captain's hat, but I'll check first. I don't do anything with flamer fuel or with the railroad spikes, so I get rid of those whenever. Oh, no, not buff out. That goes. Death claw meat. I don't know if I need these for any of the recipes that I want to do. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Okay, I'm going to build another box over here, away from, well, right here under this door. I get, or no, you know what? I always come in through this door, and I leave most of the time through that door. I'm just going to put it right here. I may move it, but put a container down. And this is the stuff that I need to take with me to Sanctuary. For now, I'm going to keep those. I may need them. Put those in there. Captain's hat? I think I do. I've only got a few minutes left. Sea Captain's hat. And more than likely we'll go over a few minutes. Darn it, I didn't mean to do that. Sea Captain's hat. Okay. That got all that stuff out. Now let's go over to the Ron. And then I gotta get ready to start work.
Yeah, it's true. Shot me ass.
Mr. Ron.
It's the Ron.
That makes no grammatical sense. I'm here to make a transaction, not indulge your delusions of
Come
grandeur.
on! Is a little courtesy really so much to ask?
Either I'm referring to you as Mr. Ron or Mr. Spritz. Your
Whoa
choice.
now. Where'd you hear that uncool name? Not that it was ever my name, because you can ask anyone, and they'll tell you I'm
Cut
the
the guy a
Ron.
break, Lydia. You'll be at this shit for hours at this
If you're
rate.
unable to keep your commentary to yourself, then perhaps you should wait outside.
And miss this?
You're here, good. We can proceed.
Look, lady, the Ron already told you. This Norwood Bank, it's Deadsville. I got no useful
That's a
info to
blatant
give you.
lie, Mr. Ron. At minimum, you have the bank records that were delivered into your hands by our mutual associate not long ago. Your follow-up inquiries into the matter have not been subtle.
Whoa, hold the phone. Have you been keeping tabs on me? Don't tell me those records were bait.
Hardly matters now.
Easy for you to say.
Let's cut to the chase.
Okay.
There is something in Norwood Bank that interests both of us. I am putting together an expedition to find it. I have the rest of the information, and the means of getting to it. I need your knowledge of the region to fill the gaps in intelligence.
All right, you got me. I know there's something of value at Norwood. Was just hoping I can have the place scoped out before anyone else went snooping. You drive a hard bargain, lady. But the Ron knows when to hold 'em, and when to fold 'em. I'll tell you what you want.
Caps
on
are of
one
no
condition.
consequence. You will be paid for your cooperation and
You
discretion.
can keep your caps. If you want my info, then you gotta let the Ron come with. Oh yeah!
Pardon?
Ooh, plot twist. I'm liking this guy more and more.
Why would you want to go?
Usually, I can turn to mercs or scavs to dig up info I might need. But I think there might be something quite valuable at Norwood Bank. So for this one, the Ron feels it's best to go himself. And since it appears the NLTC is already going, I might as well tag along.
Are you sure?
Have no fear. The Ron is a cat of many talents. When we find this joint, you'll be glad you brought me along.
It's a location to the southwest of here. If my research is correct, it contains certain assets that are crucial
This
acquisitions.
place Miss Lid is talking about is called Norwood Bank, which just so happens to be in the glowing
A
sea.
fact that plays to our benefit. There is a high probability that it hasn't been looted since the war due to the heavy radiation. The bank itself had been a new construction, finished only a few months before the bombs
But
fell.
get this, only a few days before the bombs, the joint was robbed. Paper said a bunch of commie spies blew a hole underneath and filched the
Pre-war
place.
papers blamed commie spies for everything between afternoon rains to the common cold. An age-old PR scapegoating trick.
It's the truth. All of it.
Hardly relevant to our interests. From the NLTC territory, I was able to ascertain the bank's existence, contents, and the architectural
And the
blueprints.
Ron's Information Emporium knows its exact location, which movers and shakers hang around it, and the least risky route there.
You two are adorable. I could watch this show all day.
Let's get started then.
I will assemble the expedition. Miss Gale will provide security on the way, since she insists on getting involved. I assume you have your own ways of dealing with the hazards, so if Mr. Ron can so kindly mark the location on the map, you can meet us there.
This is gonna be fun.
Okay.
Oh, yeah!
So, this is where we're going to end it. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please give it a like.
Me and my boys will get the
Also-
princess through the glowing seas safe and sound.
Okay.
And the
you
cool
do that.
cat too.
Okay.
See you there.
You do that.
High risk, high cost,
Also,
uncertain
don't
returns.
forget.
I think if
I
this
gotta
works,
move
I'll
away
lobby
from
for
that.
promotion.
I can't think when other people are talking. Don't forget to hit the save button, or the, save. Don't forget to hit the, subscribe button. It really does help the channel grow. It doesn't cost anything. And, I'd really appreciate it. Also, hit that notification bell. That way when I post new content, which right now is every day with Fallout 4, while it cooperates, you'll get a notification. And you never know, you just might find your next favorite game. Or become reacquainted with an old favorite. So for now, this is Endara saying have a wonderful day, take care of yourself, hold your loved ones close, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now.